In front of me, the couple, full on. Oh, I can hear. Oh. I can see. Oh my God. Low key, I feel like I can smell.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Red Flags where we blind rank different scenarios based on a given topic. I'm Brenda.
I'm Jermaine.
And I'm Irnie.
Red Flags is a blind ranking series where we never know what's coming next. We have to rank them on the spot based on how we feel about them.
We have 10 flags, color-coded from green to red, with each color representing a number from 1, acceptable, to 10, a hard no.
At the end, we get a final chance to rearrange everything into the order we think is most accurate.
Alright girls, are we ready for today's topic?
Absolutely. Let's have a look, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, have a look.
What is considered bad public behaviour?
I think if you play your phone videos on full blast, that's bad public behaviour.
Wow, I tell you, every morning, right? I take the bus, I hearing opera for free.
It's included in the bus fare.
Shall we begin?
Let's go, you can do the honours.
Mia stands on the right side of the escalator, blocking everyone behind. The other day, right, I was at Orchard. This one's worse. This one is worse, okay? It's a group of people lah. Then afterwards, we want to go up. But then, they're standing at the foot of the escalator. You know the grey, the silver part? Yeah. They're deciding, where should we go? Should we go Yaku? No. Hello! Can you discuss somewhere else? Don't need to block there, what?
Okay, the only exception I will give, right, if it's number 1, there's kids. Then the parents need to hold their hand. And then they just cannot get the kid into the left lane in time. That's fine. Or second one is the elderly. So let's rate this. Number 1 is still acceptable, but 10 is unacceptable. We need to beat that person up.
I think it's a 3.
This isn't
I won't beat him up lah.
Yeah. 3 lah.
3.
Pet someone else's dog without consent just because it's cute.
It's fine. Because I have a dog. Then
you okay?
If they think my dog is cute, all the more go for it. It's just that he's not very friendly. So if you, right?
It's your problem.
Too bad.
Oh. So is it you want to see them gonna act?
Whoa. You're sounding a bit too happy at the sound of your dog biting someone.
No.
Has it happened before?
No.
I have met dog owners who don't like people petting their dogs. So you need to ask first. Maybe you won't know the dog has some anxiety.
Maybe it's not wrong for some, but it is wrong for others. So always good to ask, always good to double check.
Right.
Okay then it shouldn't be in the reds and the yellows. Number 2?
Okay, number 2.
Yes,
okay.
number 2.
Smells bad on public transport. Are they smelling bad in the morning or are they smelling bad at the end of the day? Do they look like they have done a labourer's job or do they look like they came from the office?
If you're very inclusive.
These kind of things,
Because I take the train a lot and recently I've experienced a genre of people. Is that I'm using my phone, I'm sitting down and then suddenly I smell a wave of something. It's like a bit of hell. I think we judge this based on people who we feel can control it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm thinking it's kind of an 8 to me, honestly.
Yeah, it's a 8 to me. It's a 10 when the MRT suddenly the ventilation then bad.
Shout out Green Line for having the smelliest people.
Makes prolonged eye contact with you.
Oh my God.
For no reason.
Have you all experienced it?
Have.
Okay,
And I was
how was it?
super uncomfortable. I was on the way on Green Line On Green Line. Then I was just using my phone. Then I just felt someone staring at me. Then when I look up, the person was just for 4-5 stops. I had to get off. If I didn't get off, I think he'll be doing that all the way.
I feel like whenever a stare is being stared, it's always with intention. So that kind of scares me.
So usually you leave and if the person follow you, run to the control station.
Yes.
Yeah, then you tell the stuff. Is it a 9 though? I feel like there'll be some more coming. This is the 4th card.
6 or 7?
Okay lor. But I feel like it's quite bad to me.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
9.
9? Okay.
Plays music out loud while jogging.
Okay.
It's like a
It's like the abing on the piano at 3 a.m.
It's always.
Okay, I think it's 1.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
1.
Really, really not that bad.
I think it's fine.
Oh, cuts your line because their friend is in the queue. Thoughts.
When you're queuing for something that is like limited quantity, usually when they say like, ooh, first 100 you get blah, 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 blah. Then if I see someone, right, at first he alone queuing for like 1 hour, like the boyfriend or something lah, then suddenly the girlfriend join, then the boyfriend never leave the queue. Then like that I'm not the first 100 already one.
Because you are 101 then get what?
I have an experience where a family cut my queue at immigration. So I was in KL, then want to slide in the passport lah, the automated. This girl, she gets through, and then suddenly her mother, her father also like,
Families with young kids is fine.
Yeah.
Because the kids have to be the parents, right?
But by right, you should queue together.
Oh, yeah,
really,
yeah.
mah. Why-
But-
And your big age. And your big age, just wait now.
Okay, I guess 3 of us really hate this.
Yeah.
7 lah.
7.
7, alright, 7.
It affects lives.
Yeah, it really affects life.
Ooh, I don't like this one. Man spreads while sitting next to you. Obviously, it's a no, right?
I haven't experienced this before, have you all?
I experienced this so many times, like so many times, like like when I take the bus to work.
What, you think what?
Can you take the bus to work? Okay. Then right, I don't know why this man got so big, right? Until you must open so big. Must open so big, then I only get to sit at the corner. Like, is it you want me to see, wow, no space, I won't sit next to him, lah. Then you can get an easy way out. No, I'm going to sit like, I'm going to do it.
Do men do this on purpose, or is it just an anatomy?
To a certain extent, I understand if you need to open a bit because of like anatomy, right? There's really no need to freaking...
You can open until your line.
Usually how I combat this is like, you can do a little quick like a, you know?
I still think it's not good, so I feel like it belongs here.
Maybe 6?
Yeah.
6, okay.
Yeah, because this one can change.
Alright.
Why? Do you think I'll hate it?
My favorite lap. Sits on partner's lap on the train and makes out.
Like going down the escalator, right? In front of me, the couple, full on. On the escalator. And it was that kind of long escalator that goes underground. Then I can hear, I can see. Oh my god. Low key, I feel like I can smell. For me, it's fine, okay? You want to PDA, it's fine. Go for it. But I'm just thinking, what if I have a kid? Then I ask, Mommy, what are they doing? Is they very hungry?
Me and my boyfriend, right, I think our hobby is like spotting these kind of couples. Then we will like send to each other and like, for free?
Okay. This one. If you feel like your actions, right, someone will pay for it online, right?
That's wrong.
Then don't do it.
Yeah, but I never see sit on partner's lap before.
This one a bit too
never.
much.
But like, I mean, if it saves me a seat,
Yay!
Sometimes good show lah, sometimes good show. If as long as the saliva don't touch me, it's a good show.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Suddenly you involved. Turun.
10 lah. So serious ah? Okay lah,
This one is
yeah.
too much.
Sit on partner's lap and make up, yeah,
Correct.
it's a bit too much. Okay, 10.
oh, reclined seat on the aeroplane.
Oh my god, this is a very controversial topic. I know recently a lot of people are talking about it.
Correct, but honestly, personally, I think it's fine. But it depends on the timing. If it's meal time, you come back up lah. But if it's normal, everyone resting, then everyone is like that, right? So everyone has the same equal amount of space,
Yeah.
then okay what?
Because I halal meal, I always get my meals first. I don't know, I always kena like the recline, so like sometimes.
Do you have to tell?
Sometimes the flight attendant will like kind of force push them. So okay, bestie.
Wait, then the person sleeping then?
Yeah.
Four.
For ah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Leaves their toddler screaming and crying.
Before you go out with a whole child, you must
Whoa.
set.
Wait, do people go out with like half a child?
They do! Like fresh out of the womb. If they're screaming their head off and the parents are not doing anything, that is a no. If they're screaming their head off but the parents are making the effort, then okay, I can empathize.
This is so tough Because I feel like raising a child is so difficult.
It is
Which
tough.
is why as long as they really did their prep
Yeah.
and they're putting in effort, I think I'm
Yeah,
okay.
as long as you can see that they are
Correct.
trying to calm this child down, then okay, I
Correct.
give them grace.
I have seen parents who enable that kind of behavior. They just ignore and like that is the worst. That one is a not okay. Yeah, and it's definitely not a 5 for me. I think this is a bit worse, but we have no choice. 5.
Put it in the middle.
Alright.
Alright, so we are going to rearrange our ranking right now. I think definitely leaves their toddler screaming and crying. That's not number 5.
Can be lower.
Yeah, I think it should be at the back.
Cuts line.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Swap it.
Yeah, I think cuts line is okay. Actually, January, I think we did quite well today.
Well.
Although we ranked all these, I feel we have to be considerate about what people are going through.
If you see like a seemingly healthy person sitting in a reserved seat, don't just immediately assume like, hey, you should get out. What, I got old auntie there. Maybe there's like, say,
Underlying issues.
yeah. But all in all, please maintain your behavior in public, okay? Berhati-hati.
Berhati-hati, jangan be assholes.
Yeah, if not, you're gonna be on my TikTok.
If you take the MRT hall, then got space in front of you, please move in all the way, okay? One more time this happens to me, I'm gonna push whoever that's doing that, okay?
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Red Flags.
Subscribe to Clarity to see more of the 3 of us.
And comment down below your worst public transport stories.
Dancing on the mirror. Oh my God, singing in the shower. Yeah, please don't call my phone again. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Every morning,
okay, vocals. I don't know. You go, you try.